So, for those of you who are following me, you know that I'm doing my best to get through all of the letters and DMs that I have been sent over the past almost a year now. Um, but I'm just going to jump right in on this one so that I can get through a few others on this setting because I'm really busy these next coming weeks. There's a lot of people that are traveling and I'm trying to help them with packing and organizing and so forth. So it's actually a good time. It's really a good time that things are kind of like getting a little bit back to normal. Not quite, but almost. Anyway, there is this person who wrote me, and the letter goes, well, the DM goes as, I have a fashion friend who thinks she knows everything about fashion and decided to dress me in these outfits. Now she sends some photos of her in these outfits, and they're okay. Well, I see this is her dressing herself, and then these are the ones with her friends. Okay, her friend dressing her. Okay, she wants to dress me in these outfits, which clearly does not suit me. How can I tell her that I no longer want to have her fashion advice on shopping trips? I no longer want her fashion advice on shopping trips. Okay, first of all, stop shopping with her. If you've got to shop one day and you know she's going to be in the same mall or in the same shop, go to another one or find a different way to shop online. I mean, don't be ridiculous. I mean, it's like it makes no sense to kind of like have someone that is constantly around you who is sabotaging you. And that kind of like begs me to ask, are you guys like competing for the same man or the same woman? Because it looks as though, I mean, based on what you dress yourself like and then what she's dressing you like, it's almost like she's trying to sabotage you or to make you look like Bobo the Clown. And look, no one write me about Bobo the Clown. Okay, I didn't mean Bobo the Clown. Someone did write me and said, I made a remark about Bobo the Clown's sister, and I didn't even know a Bobo the Clown really existed. I didn't even know he had a sister either. And so it was really bizarre. They said, that's actually not correct, politically correct or something to talk about a clown. And then I'm thinking, I didn't even know clowns still existed. I thought they were kind of like banned or something. I've not even seen a clown, let alone know of one named Bobo. And I have made this remark before because I'm surprised at how many people know of a Bobo the Clown. So anyway, I will take that back and I will say, if she's actually dressing you like Dodo the Clown or like a dodo, oh no, there's a dodo bird, so I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. So anyway, if your friend is actually dressing you this bad, then that means that you have to ask yourself, hey, A, is she a friend? And B, you should probably just be straight with her and run the risk of losing a friend. I had a friend who was just like your friend, who didn't want to dress me because she knew better. But when she would ask me, oh, what are you wearing? I'd say, oh, Moschino. She goes, oh, Moschino. And I'm like, no. And I'd say, oh, that's Balenciaga. Oh, Balenciaga. And I'd say, no, I did not say that. And then it went on and on and on and on and on like that. Like Versace was Versace and Chanel was Chanel. And, and it was kind of like, at first I thought she was being funny. And then I realized, okay, she's really a moron and she really doesn't know what she's talking about. But if she says once again that Balenciaga is Balencia, I'm totally going to walk out of wherever we are. And it's not like I went out of my way to hang out with this person. It's just that she belonged in a group and I was actually in the group. And so therefore you get the picture. So anyway, what's interesting is that I had my Balenciaga bag. She says, here I'm even calling it Balenciaga. I had my Balenciaga bag and she once again, she said, oh, Balenciaga. And I said, okay, that's it. I'm never seeing this person again. And I know that this sounds trivial, but, wardrobes aren't the end all and the be all of a person's lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera. But when you try to educate a person, because you do know something and they take it the wrong way or they kind of dismiss you, then you have to kind of like, keep your blood pressure in check and maybe just not hang around these people. And that's just it. So I limited my time with her. And whenever the group calls me, and if I know that she's actually part of the group, I kind of like make sure that I'm just not there. Um, this is a person that really got on my nerves. And look, maybe she's a great person, but she's one of those people that kind of like have to know it all. And it's kind of like your friend and her dress code for you. And maybe that's the way she sees you. Maybe she sees you in things like this. And hence, this is why she's putting you in things like that. I personally think that you should just be very straight with her and just say, look, this doesn't suit me. This is the way I like to dress. I like you as a friend, or you don't like her as a friend. I don't know. You didn't say how well you know her or how much you value her friendship, you know. But if you value her friendship, be honest and just say, look, it just doesn't suit me. I mean, I get it. That's something that you would wear, or that's something that suits you a little bit better. Or throw somebody else under the bus. Oh, Lucy in our group would look much better in this. Why don't you try to tell Lucy to get this? Or something. You got to survive. So anyway, that's kind of like the way I took on this. I mean, and you know what? I know that this sounds like a little roundabout kind of way of looking at things, but I love you and I thank you for sending me that message. I will be emailing you privately to tell you what I really think and how you really can deal with this. And hopefully everyone out there that's listening to it can kind of get the gist of the message and not get me kicked off of Instagram or YouTube or anything like that for being very blunt in my response. I love you and I thank you for watching. Mwah.